working in and around dealership showrooms, you start to realize that there are two main selling styles that each and every rep will fall into. We call it either the hunter or the farmer category. Now, regardless of your gender, age, background, you have a selling type, so let's talk about it. Welcome back to the Human Code, where we break down the traditional sales transaction to what really matters today, those basic and timeless communication skills. I'm Susan Gaytan, and today we're talking about a topic that I love. Are you a hunter or are you a farmer? And more important, which one do you need to be successful today? All right, let's talk about the hunter. I love these guys. They're like the endangered species in the showroom. They're often revered for their extraordinary closing techniques, right? These guys are looking for the next kill. They come to work prepared to take someone or something down. They're ready to shoot their prey with the utmost precision. They're impatient. They want to see results fast, and this often hinders any planning. So hunters need to be hunting in action all the time, and because of this, they're great conversationalists. They know how to turn on the charm, and turn on the aggression or the pressure when they need to. And because of this lack of foresight planning, hunters may see highs and lows in their paychecks, and with that, high turnover. Now, in the showroom, hunters like to avoid those boring, mundane follow-up tasks, and instead, they'll burn through leads until they find the real buyer. Now, farmers, let's talk about these guys. On the other hand, these guys require patience and perseverance, carefully pre-planning and strategizing every day with factors like soil, irrigation, weather. They know that some agriculture might not survive, and they're okay with that. That's why they focus on the large game, the large numbers, dropping hundreds of seeds and carefully cultivating each of those opportunities, right? They're thoughtful, they're strategic, they're persistent. And although they might lack the hunter's grit, these guys thrive on process. And so they're reliable and consistent. In the showroom, your farmers are typically busy with busy work instead of closing a deal now. And although they don't take to pressure very well, farmers are very logical. And with the right standards and culture, they can thrive and become great leaders in the dealer. So which one are you? Does your work ethic display more hunter or more farmer characteristics? And more important, which one do you need to be successful today? Well, the truth is that today you need a combination of both. But in my professional opinion, hunters today are being outplayed by farmers. Why? Because farmers aren't afraid to do the dirty work, all of the in-between follow-up. Also, shoppers today are sick and tired of the pushy salesperson. They don't want pressure. They don't want the games, and the data proves that. And this is why your shoppers are going out buying cars from brokers and Carvana. Today's shoppers want somebody they like and someone that they trust. And for you, that means listening, taking notes, really slowing down to care about the shopper, to give them guidance. But this doesn't mean that you can just hide behind a phone or a computer either. You need to know how to take control of situations and conversations, because you are not an order taker. For your simple human habit of the week, you're gonna try switching it up and doing something out of your normal character. If you are a farmer, you're gonna make a bold move by sending one video instead of a text or email. Yeah. And if you're a hunter, you're gonna spend an hour this week planning your month before getting into action. Where are you at with appointments? Where are you at with appointment shows? Where are your unsolds, right? You're gonna analyze all that stuff. If you're a manager, think about what you're projecting to your team. What tasks are you prioritizing every day that are quietly training your staff to copy? Now, at the end of the day, success at the dealership requires both hunter and farmer mentalities. So take a good look at your daily actions, your goals. What are you prioritizing every day? Take a good hard look within, because step one is recognizing where you need to grow. And that is the human code. We'll see you next time.